We do a little live stream to see what y'all were thinking about the games coming up. We got about um, probably close to about 14 hours. You know, until the Bengals and the Chiefs start off. So we gonna see what's going on if we could get some folks in here and talk a little football action. You know, just relaxing inside tonight. No campfire tonight. Watching a little TV and just chilling. Hope y'all are having a great weekend. So we'll see what's going on. Hey, what's going on, Trent? How you doing, man? No campfire tonight, buddy. No campfire. We did enough of those for the week, and probably tomorrow, though. Tomorrow, so maybe we'll do a little stream tomorrow. Um, the weather's gonna be real nice. Gonna get probably up to about 70 degrees. In the morning it'll be in the 30s. I think 37 around that time, but it's gonna warm up quick. It'll be an interesting week, and then it'll get back down next weekend. So yeah, but no outside right now. Just taking it easy. What you thinking about the playoff games, Trent? What you thinking, man? Give me some insight. Give me some insight on what to look for. That's what this stream's all about. Banjo. I don't know that we're gonna do the banjo unless we get about unless we get kind of crazy, get about 50 likes in here. Hey, you never know. Anything's possible. By the way, I do want to say that Ronda Rousey won the Women's Royal Rumble tonight, and she's heading to WrestleMania. I believe Brock Lesnar won the men's one. I was kind of keeping up with that tonight as well. Um, okay, Chiefs 49ers in the Super Bowl. Okay, so tell me why. Tell me why do you have the Chiefs winning? Why the Bengals? Let me show you why the Bengals. This is had a hat on today all day, by the way. Why the Bengals are not going to be in the Super Bowl? 50 likes, hey man. Trent, we've been doing this long enough. We should be able to get 50 likes in the stream. We ain't started this thing yesterday. Realistically, we should be able to hit 50 likes. It's the way it is. I think it's a safe bet. But, what I'm getting at is, so tell me why the Chiefs, they're going to win the game. Okay. Can't beat Mahomes. Well, we beat him already, The Bengals did win the game. The game was in Cincinnati, but the Bengals were down 14-0 and came back and won the game. Now, I know we can look at the offensive line, which is very fair, very questionable thing. We got 2 likes in here, by the way, so that's awesome. But I know that we can look at the Bengals' offensive line and say, well, they're not protecting. Joe Burrow sacked 9 times against Tennessee. That defensive line for Tennessee, simply huge, amazing. Did a great job, but I think the Bengals got a great chance. I think the Bengals' offensive line has to look at itself in the mirror and really challenge themselves to protect Joe Burrow. 2 more games. Realize that all 4 of these teams, 2 more wins, and you're the champion. That's how you got to look at this thing. Did win. Okay, so you saying it's a different story tomorrow. Okay. What's say there, Rika Marie Vlogs? What's going on, Elsia? How you doing? Great to see you. We got some big football games on tomorrow. We got the Cincinnati Bengals and one of our favorite players, Joe Burrow, that's going to be playing tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to a really beautiful day. It was a beautiful day today. Yeah, Trent. Yeah, yep. He knows. He knows me. Yep. Crisco and his goats. Yep. He's got a great channel. He gets a lot of people on his live streams, about 100 something at a time. But he makes some really good content. Very well known. On your join button. The join button. Yeah, he's live now. 150 watching. Yep. A join button. I don't have the I don't have it on right now. Rika May. I don't have it. I never opened up the super chat. I wanna hold off on that a little while. You know. Still doing pretty good though. Still doing well. How you doing? How's everything going over there? Everything been going pretty good for you? I noticed when doing live streams, it normally takes about 30, closer to 40 minutes till we get I don't know, till we get a good bit of folk in here. But I like having a smaller stream because we're able to focus on more on who's ever here and chat. Um, okay, so also Trent picks the 49ers. What you say there? True North due South is here. What's going on? Burrow for the win. Yeah, so you know that the next goat that comes, his name is gonna be, well, if it's a boy now, and probably if it's a girl, I would name it Burrow, Burreaux. You know, um, definitely, I believe that Burrow is the goat, and so I definitely want to do something with that. What about the other big news today that Tom Brady, and then he comes back and says, or his dad and the coach or whatever comes back and says, no, he hasn't retired. Oh, Corral wins Super Bowl. My thing is Trent the Sip. If Trent the Sip focuses mostly on Ole Miss athletics, so I'm interested to see if Corral, what team Corral goes to, if Trent the Sip would if officially have a NFL team. Because right now, like I said, I know Trunard Du South is a big um, Detroit Lions fan. You got Trenton the Sip. I don't know that he has one. I know he at one time pulled for the Giants with Eli Manning, but I'm kind of interested to see as this thing goes on. Is he gonna get a NFL team? You know, um, I'm really pulling really hard right now for the Bengals. I mean, it's to the point that if we have LSU guys um, on every team actually. Washington. I have a buddy that's a big Washington fan. I have to ask him about that. We'll say LCS Vlogs. LCS Vlogs is here. Trent may be a Washington fan. I know. Yeah, I know a few people that like the Washington team. They're gonna be announcing the new name of the team, by the way, pretty soon, from what I'm understanding. Boat vlog life. Yup. Crisco boat action. Live streams on the boat. That's it. Yeah, live stream and on the boat action catches some fish, you know. Yo, Bo Cephas is something else, man. Oof. Oof. I don't know. Oh, Bo Cephas. A bass fishing tournament? You know, bass fishing, it really has never really been my specialty. Very possible, Trinard due south. I don't know. I don't know who we leaning towards right now. I really don't know. Fishing tournament vlog, fishing action, hashtag fishing action. Yeah, I don't know where the Saints are going with this. I really believe Dennis Allen is the favorite, but you know the Bears also interviewed Dennis Allen. Go to Europe? Maybe so. You never know. You know, this life brings a lot of different journeys and situations. Hashtag situations. So you never know. You never know. You really don't know. I mean, I don't know. We don't know. We have absolutely no idea what the situation or the journey is going to bring. So if Europe came up, hey, let's go. Can you imagine? I'd have to bring some Boudin over there, no? What's there to do in Europe? Oh man, you could just go and explore, you know, see some different things, museums and all kind of stuff, you know, try different food over there, meet different people, you know. That's an experience right there. I'm watching a show. It's called, let me ask y'all if you ever saw this show. It's called The River Runs Through It. And I can remember, I'm watching it right now. It's on, on TV. I can remember watching this show as a teenager, you know. It's a pretty old show right here. And it's about two brothers. It takes place in, um, I think it's in Montana. You know, they fishing and all that. LCS Vlogs is in Europe. Yep. LCS Vlogs is over there in Europe. Yeah, I had a great week. Cooked me some pancakes this week. YouTube shows, Mexico. Yeah, man, that's a good question, TD. I saw that as well. Man, I don't know what's going on. Man, they got so much stuff going on in this world right now. It's oof. We live in our little cocoons, you know, and there's a lot of things going on that are far bigger than anything, you know, that I can have control of. Um, I don't know. I don't know, man. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. You know what I've been noticing a lot of though, man. Tell me if it's the same thing for y'all. I'll see you. Tell me it's the same thing for you as well. I go to the grocery store and there's a lot of stuff, man, that's missing from the grocery store these days. I went and tried to buy some French fries, you know. Normally there's a whole section of French fries, potatoes, that sort of thing, frozen, frozen fries and stuff like that. Man, they had only like one brand. It was some sweet potato fries. Trent might get drafted. I hope not, man. I hope not, you know. I think I'm too old to get drafted, to be honest with you. I think there's a cut. I think there's a cutoff. So, well, can't go. unless they really need me. But hey, what you gonna do? Already cut my hair short, so I got that down packed. So what you guys, you know, what you guys cooking for the games tomorrow? You gonna watch both games? Um, I'm gonna just tell you locally. Um, I've been seeing a lot of Burrow jerseys. Yeah, Trent, the old Trent. Trent would come back with a wife. Yeah, that's funny, man. That is funny. But I've been seeing a lot of Burrow jerseys. There's a lot of people in Louisiana that are pulling for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. You know, um, and even in Baton Rouge, they're putting up billboards saying "Go Bengals." Even in the grocery stores around here, I saw one guy with a Joe Burrow jersey. And I went up to him. I said, "Hey, man," I said, "I hope we can do it." He said, "Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one." A lot of people wearing their Joe Burrow Cincinnati Bengals jerseys, um, which is cool to see. I don't have one, but I would like to get one. But I would get the LSU Burrow jersey, and with the number 9, the white one, spell it Burreaux, and yeah, that would be an awesome jersey to have. So we'll see. We'll see if I ever get that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure though, if the Bengals win tomorrow, it's gonna be a craze. There's a lot of local places that sell UL Cajuns and LSU gear. You know, so I'm pretty sure that the Burrow fever is gonna hit Louisiana. Um, you know, I like. Oh, you know what else I want to talk about too? Costco, man. I've been getting a lot of people telling me about Costco. I mean, a lot of people. I haven't heard a bad thing about Costco. I like these. I think it's called. What is it called? I can't remember. The pizza with it actually. It's like a Bigfoot pizza, but it comes with the. There's some seasonings that come with it. I did a review on them. It's a huge pizza. It's good to see the crew in here tonight, man. Good to see the crew for sure. LCS Vlogs, you still in here? We got Trenton the Sip, Trunard Dusselt, Wild Mikes. That's it. Yep. And I hadn't had one in a while. I had started the pizza reviews a while back there, but I hadn't had a. We normally get. I got a couple in there. I don't know what kind it is. I actually have a frozen pizza one. Now today I had. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do y'all have Texas Roadhouse where y'all live at? Do y'all have that? Any Texas Roadhouse restaurants over there? I think I may have saw one of you guys or Trent get a fan pack from Texas Roadhouse. I don't remember. I know there's been a bunch, but so went and check out that Texas Roadhouse, and it's pretty good, real good. Yeah, you like it? Okay, so what do you guys normally get over there at the Texas Roadhouse? I got the shish kebab. It's like a shish kebabs. It's two shish kebabs. They cook the tomatoes and the bell peppers, the onions, and they put it over rice. It's about $12. Not bad. You get a steak, okay. Well, I thought I almost got an 11-ounce steak. I almost did that, but I like a good shish kebab. Um, Also had a bloomin' onion. Got a little appetizer there. Had a little bloomin' onion action. That was real good. But the bread, baked potatoes, okay. Yeah, it was. There was a little line. We had to wait I want to say about a half hour. I mean, right around 1 o'clock, 1:15, that sort of that time frame. But yeah, I like the food. Had a lot of music, man. Heard Colin Baton Rouge on the radio there. Boy, I got pretty fired up. Sitting in there, and all of a sudden you hear Colin Baton Rouge. Oh yeah, I got fired up in there. But yeah, I like going there. It's pretty good. Pretty good food. Um, Depending on what you get, pretty reasonably priced. I mean, you get a lot of different options. If you get a steak, a big steak is going to cost. Be prepared to pay 20 something dollars for a steak. Bloomin' onion, the chicks don't like. Oh, okay, okay. All right. So you keep the chicks away from the bloomin' onion. Okay. All right. I hear you, buddy. Well, you never know though. You find the right chick, and you won't have to worry about not liking, man. She's gonna eat that bloomin' onion. That's what you gotta look for, Trent. You gotta find the right woman that's gonna. You gotta find the right woman that's gonna eat that bloomin' onion, there, partner. That ought to be a, that ought to be a test right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a screen test, and if you can, and you could find you a woman that says, well, hey, you know what? He ordered that bloomin' onion. I don't care. I'm gonna eat that bloomin' onion. And hey, you might have something there, partner. The bloomin' onion situations. Yeah, man. Don't be afraid. Get that bloomin' onion going. But I'll tell you what I like over there. You go to a lot of these places, they offer, like Cracker Barrel has the same thing they offer. The bread, you can get the bread and the cornbread and all that. What's up, Caden Sports Network? How you doing there, buddy? What you got going on for tomorrow? We just chatting about food and restaurants, and who you got winning? I guess the overall discussion on this live stream is about the games tomorrow. You know, by tomorrow night we'll know who the Super Bowl participants will be. Yeah, pretty important that eat some fried onions. Yeah. Boy, I sure hope so, Caden. I sure hope so. Definitely gonna be pulling for Joe Burrow. And the funny thing is, I mean, to be truthfully honest with you, I got a lot of my boys that play for the Chiefs. I actually had that signed by Darrell Williams, the running back that plays. He's the backup. He splits time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Chiefs. And of course, you got the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu that played. Um, but you got on the other side. There's so much LSU talent. It's so great to see. You got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Tyler Shelvin, Thaddeus Moss. Um, you know, we got some talent, man. I've watched these guys, and this is the thing. I've watched these guys play college ball. I've come out there, go to the LSU games. I seen them play in Tiger Stadium, and I pull for them, whether they end up college, NFL. Once they play in Baton Rouge, that's it. You know, I'm a fan. So, but Joe Burrow is just did a lot for us, and he's such a hard. He lays it all out on the field, man. I mean, he's such a fighter, and it just I really identify with that, and he's such he's such a fighter, you know. And I really want the Bengals to win um, for that for Cincinnati. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I call it compilation videos, and those fans over there remind me so much of when the Saints went to the Super Bowl in 2010, you know, and won it. Baton Rouge is the best, man. Oh yeah, we just the best. You know, we the best. Um, it just is what it is. I mean, the hospitality, just everything. You know, the people. Um, we the best. Yeah, Burrow is like the real life Creed. Yep, definitely is. And I'm gonna tell you, nah, it really doesn't. Baton Rouge has some excellent places to eat. Baton Rouge is a big town, though. There's a lot of traffic. You know, there's a lot of people. Once you go over that bridge, whoo, life changes once you go over that bridge. There's a lot of people in Baton Rouge. But you know what? People love the Tigers. You know, people are very loyal LSU fans. There's a lot of people from Louisiana. I've been looking at the message boards, man. There's a couple of message boards on Facebook, and people are really pulling for Louisiana. People are really pulling for Joe Burrow and the Bengals and Jamar Chase and all of them. Yeah, Buddha. Never been to Nashville. I've never been to Nashville. Nope, I never have. Been the only place, in fact, you know, I've been to Tennessee a lot of times. Love it there, but always go towards the mountains. You know, you got Chattanooga right when you get in Tennessee there, and yeah, would love to see Jannard Dussel doing some live streams again. Boudin, yeah, where y'all from? Where y'all from? Great to see everyone up so late tonight on a Saturday night. Yeah, I had me some. I did a couple videos this week. You know, did one on the essay. You know, the essay headgear. Enjoyed doing that one. Yeah. You know, not sure. Not sure what's coming next. Might have to do a little review on a king cake. There's a lot of people that have never had king cake, you know, that don't know what king cake is. King cake is pretty much like a big jelly donut, you know. It's just basically what it is, a big round sugary donut, and it's great. LSU interviews, yep. We got to do some LSU interviews. I talked with the guy during the week, and actually played football um, for Texas A&M. You heading out, Caden? All right, buddy. So I talked to this guy, and I kind of know. Played with Johnny Manziel, you know, and mentioned something about that. But we'll just have to see, you know, how things turn out with that. Yeah, we're gonna try to do us a little fire pit tomorrow. A little fire pit action tomorrow afternoon. Oh, Bo Cephas cuts up, man. What's amazing, you know, an animal. I don't know. I really don't know if all animals are this way, but I'm firsthand experience. I'll talk about goats or my goats. You know, yeah, I would like to hear those stories as well, Trent. But I I want to say something about goats, specifically my goats. All right, I can't talk about all goats. I have, you know, my goats, but the brain of a goat is simply amazing because when I tell you, um, a goat gets fixated on a certain area, place. It's truly amazing. You know, my goat, I let him out, man, and it's been a little while since he went to a certain a certain area, and for some reason, his brain was fixated on this, and he knew exactly where he was going to the point where he took off running to this exact point, and it's unbelievable, you know. Yeah, yeah, I think we pretty close, Trent, and yeah, if it'd be a boy, it would be named Burrow, and then I don't know how that affects the whole goat situation, having another male in there, because Bocephus didn't do well at all with Freebird, busted through the fence, and that was a pretty goat, man. That was a nice goat. That Freebird, he was nice, and I still tell everybody, man, Bocephus better be glad that he was my boy, because if he wasn't, he'd have been gone. That's the truth, But it was hard for me to let him go, you know. So he stayed, and no, it ain't gonna be Archie Burrow, man. You gotta win Hey Trent, you gotta win a Heisman Trophy. You know, There's gotta be a great reason to get a name, and you know. Oh, I don't believe Archie won. Did Archie win the Heisman Trophy? I don't think he did at Ole Miss. But that is, Breeze. Yeah, Breeze. But I don't know. I still gotta go with Burrow. You know, I still gotta go with Burrow right now. If it's a male goat, I gotta go with Burrow. You know, I want to ask y'all a question. We talking about these games and whatnot. Um, with these guys, what about Aaron Rodgers? Okay, yeah, he got third. What about Aaron Rodgers? Do y'all see Aaron Rodgers retiring? Should he retire? What do y'all think about him, man? Is he gonna be with the Packers next year? I mean, and my thing is this. So let's just say Tom Brady retires. Do the Bucks want to try to bring back Jameis Winston? That's where Jameis Winston was drafted. They let him go to bring in Brady. Or would he go back? Jameis Winston appears to be more mature now than he was when he first played with the Bucks. Would he go back? You know, because the Buccaneers are going to be in the need for a quarterback. I don't know. You know, there's going to be. I think Corral's going to move. Corral, this is really good for Corral. The more guys that retire, you got Roethlisberger, you got Brady. You think 2 more years with the Packers? You think with the Packers, Trent? Still got a ways. Hey, great question, TD. Still got a ways to go on that one. Um, you know, all I can do now is plan for it and hope for it, and we'll see what happens in the future. But in a fantasy, okay, so let's just play. Let's just play along. Like what would I do? Hold up, Rogers. I don't know that right now. Rogers may decide to go to Tampa Bay. I mean, have we even thought about that situation? Rogers' best bet may be to go try to replace Tom Brady with the Buccaneers. Hey, I didn't even thought about that till I just spoke these words. But you know, so retirement thing. Well, we'll just have to see what happens. In an ultimate retirement, an ultimate true great thing. Get a little camper. You know, just travel. I would absolutely love to do that, but that's a long ways. I'm gonna just keep doing it, doing my daily routine every day, and hey, there's a time and a place for everything. Okay, Trent thinks he stays. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, with Tom Brady retiring, Aaron Rodgers may be a great bet to go play. You want a veteran quarterback? Hey, it worked out. It worked out. You got a great defense. You got a great surrounding cast. That might not be a bad fit. See, right now, I'm going to be honest with you. The Saints are in a very bad cap situation. And the new coach coming in is going to have to deal with that, He's going to have a lot of different things, a lot of restructuring. Mickey Loomis is going to have to restructure. What you going to do? Who's going to be your quarterback? That's going to be the biggest thing going into this offseason. I've been saying this, as far as the Saints go. But I just find it interesting. I think we are in a time period with the NFL that, I guess you'd say, Michael Thomas stays in New Orleans. Good question. I think a lot of it's going to depend on who the new coach is. The new coach. If I had to really guess right now, I think it's going to be Dennis Allen. But y'all know by now how things happen. Dennis Allen can go with the Bears. I don't know. You got a guy like Byron Leftwich. Jaguars looking for a new head coach. Do the Jaguars keep him in, bring him back? I don't know. I don't know. These things can go a lot of different directions. I don't know. I mean, to me, in some ways, it kind of would be a good thing to get a new coach in there, a new regime, a new one of the reasons Coach Payton left is because I think he was feeling kind of stagnant. That he said it's never good to get comfortable in a certain place. And he felt his time in New Orleans had came and went. That's just how he felt. And whether we agree with that or not, that's the way he felt. You got to respect that. He gave us a lot of great years. So I think the new coach, whoever comes in, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. It's exciting. It's exciting to see what's going to happen. I'm excited. And then you think about with the salary cap situation, well, you're going to have free agency before you have the draft. So if you got to trade some players, a Michael Thomas or a Cam Jordan, or even if, I hate to say this, but even if you got to explore Alvin Kamara, maybe whatever you got, Taysom Hill to get new draft picks. Do you become just a young team this year? Is that what we're looking at? Mickey Loomis says no, this is not a rebuilding year. But, you know, obviously, I don't, you know, Ian Book, you got on the roster right now. You got Ian Book, Taysom Hill, Trevor Simeon. I think, I think you got to go another direction. And Ian Book, I mean, he did all right, but I did not see, even with a horrible offensive line, and I just don't see him as being our quarterback of the future. That's just my honest take. Um, I don't know. The veteran, there's so many teams right now that are going to be looking for for quarterbacks and head coaches, and whew, it's gonna be a wild a wild off season, y'all. From now to after the Super Bowl, all the way until the free agency is gonna be amazing. The draft is gonna be awesome for football fans to see what happens. Whew. But let's see. Let's just get through one day at a time. Tomorrow, come on Bengals. As far as the Rams and the 49ers, I don't know about that one. We'll have to see. I think that's going to be a great game as well. Looking forward to those games. Maybe so. What you guys going to give us for him, though? That's the thing. You willing to give up a first-round pick for Thomas? He'd be worth it. I guarantee he'd be worth it to you. You know. Hey, Hooday, what's going on? What's going on, Ben? Thank you for stopping by, man. You ready for the game tomorrow? Sure hoping. Hey, look. Hey, we got it. Hey, Ben. Glad you stopped by, man. Definitely pulling for those Bengals. I want to touch base a little bit on that, man. The feeling is, yeah, definitely. Now, Ben, are you a long time Bengals fan, Ben? Can you tell us a little bit about that? Detroit has extra draft picks. Yeah, man. Send somebody over here, TD. Send us some first round pick from Dayton. All right, man. So I'm definitely glad that you stopped by. So, um, I'm just gonna tell you. I think a lot of. So I want you to know that I'm seeing a lot of Burrow jerseys in Louisiana. Joe Burrow #9 jerseys. Always great. I'm repping the Bengals hat. Now I'm a Saints fan. I'm not gonna try to, lie to you. Mid-2000s. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna tell you, I bought this hat from Fanatics right before Burrow was drafted. Keeping golf. Y'all keeping golf, TD? So I bought this hat right before Burrow was drafted because I really figured that the Bengals were going to take him, Now, I didn't think in no way that the Bengals in 2 years would go from being the worst team in the NFL to being on the verge tomorrow of being in the Super Bowl. And, I've watched number 2. Oh, yeah, that's McPherson, the kicker, huh? And I've watched a lot of compilation videos of fans, just of Bengals fans that have just, and it reminds me so much of when the Saints won the Super Bowl. I know exactly how it feels to pull for a team that has struggled for a long time. My buddy here, Trunard Dussault, check out his channel. He's a Lions fan, and he knows as well. Hey, see you later, Trunard Dussault. Thank you very much for stopping by. I won't be much longer either myself. Go Bengals. Go Bengals. But, so Ben, tomorrow is a very special day. The Bengals have an opportunity to make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, the Lions, Dan Campbell. I know Trunard Dussault. He likes old Dan Campbell. I was telling him to send him back over here when Sean Payton resigned the other day. Yeah, yeah. I think the Lions just need to get some speed and some playmakers. I think Golf is doing pretty good over there. It was a good decision to bring him in, but they need to draft some speed, some playmakers. They'll be all right. Yeah, man. No, don't cry there, Ben. Look, let me tell you something, man. I've been a Saints fan since I was a little kid, all right? And back in that 2010 season, um, when the Saints went to the Super Bowl, I had never. Everybody would laugh at me for wearing Saints stuff, even people in Louisiana, and they were called the Aints. And people were on all different bandwagons, um, and so I would always wear my Saints stuff to school and all that. Jim Everett was our quarterback, and back then we had Jim Mora. Then we went through the Mike Ditka days, Jim Haslett, but Sean Payton came in there, and to see the Saints make it to the NFC Championship game was just amazing. Yeah, Drew was unbelievable. Yes, he was, definitely. Um, and to see the Saints make it to the Super Bowl that first year of Sean Payton, 2006, we lost against the Bears. But then a couple years later, when we won that NFC Championship game against the Vikings, man, I'll never forget that. If I would have had, I guarantee you, if y'all could have seen my reaction after that, and I just people were calling me on the phone. You'll see tomorrow, man. You'll see tomorrow. People were calling me on the phone, and I couldn't hear. Like I couldn't even understand. I couldn't comprehend that they were trying to talk to me on the phone. This was just something that I had waited for so long, and it reminded me so much of watching these fans, man. These especially these older fans, that you can tell that have been around. And I do remember. I want you to notice, man. I do remember when y'all played. Um, yeah, no social media then. Actually, yeah, I don't know if they had. Yeah, they did have cell phones, but I wasn't. And they did have YouTube, but I wasn't doing anything like that at that time. But back then, when you guys played, you had Icky Woods, Boomer Esiason. I think you had Rodney Holman. I think he was one of your guys. And y'all played the 49ers. They had Montana and Rice and John Taylor. And I remember that. I was a lot younger, but I do remember you guys being in the Super Bowl. But Icky Woods, he's still very much around. Yeah. You probably a little younger, so especially for you. You look at it. Okay, so let's look at it this way. If the Bengals hadn't won, so the Bengals in 31 years up to this year hadn't won a playoff game. All right, think about that. So anybody that was born 31 years ago, and normally when you young, up until maybe 5, 6, at least that age, you're not gonna be watching football, or remember. But you think about that, you'd have had to been at least 31 years old to even be alive that the Bengals won a playoff game. All right, and then um, first ever away playoff game last week against the Titans. You know that was just, man, the way the team scrapped, and all the games were good. To be honest with you, if you watched them all, every one of them was good. I enjoyed every single game last week. A bunch of nail biters, but I do know this. If the Bengals win that game tomorrow, I would not be surprised in Louisiana to see vendors selling Bengals gear. Hey, what's going on, Christian on Habanero? What's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Glad to see you stopping by. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, check out Christian on. We've been stopping by and sharing him out and telling him hi. He does a lot of live streams as well. But yeah, man, I'm really pulling for you guys. I certainly appreciate it, man. You do a great job, and yeah, definitely that's what it's about. Helping out one another and seeing each other's channels grow, So that's a great thing, no doubt about it. Oh, no problem, no problem. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can get a little bit of folks in here. Eating lunch, that's awesome. It's almost nighttime here, man. I'm actually getting ready to go to sleep in a second here. And get up, and I know we're a big time difference, you know. It's probably almost about midnight here. Yeah, the Titans, yeah, definitely. Ben, do you make YouTube videos? Just checking. Do you make videos? But the Titans, the Saints had played the Titans as well. The Titans' defensive line, I had been telling everybody about their defensive line. They were huge. You know, it truly appeared to me that the Titans had the biggest defensive line in the NFL, man. So, okay, you program. Okay, okay. Yeah, man. Well, it'd be cool to see some Cincinnati Bengals fans videos, some reaction videos, man. You ought to think about doing that, reaction videos, from the Bengals games. Okay, okay. We got shared out. Let's see if we get some folks in here. We're going to stay live a little while longer and see if we get some folks in here. Come tell us hi and all that, you know. Yeah, so, um, yeah, hey, Ben, go and if you really want to see something that's going to make you proud to be a Bengals fan. And the night when the Saints went to the Super Bowl, one of my favorite things, obviously both of our teams, your Bengals, my Saints, they they both see everybody loves a winner. Okay, I remember the night before. One of the things I did, if you're familiar, well, I'm not gonna tell you the store, but there's this store that sells jerseys and different things like that. So one of the coolest things that you need to do, if you guys can win this game, is go to the stores the night before the Super Bowl and watch the amount of people that are buying jerseys, like off the rack, like it's nothing. Because the night before the Saints went to the Super Bowl, there was so many people just buying $100 jerseys like they were nothing. And there was a time when, nobody wanted to wear a Saints shirt. You know, I used to be the only one wearing a Saints shirt, and so everybody loves a winner. So it's especially when you know that you were there in the tough times. Yeah, reactions at Kroger's. Yeah, man. But it's especially when you know that you were there for the tough times. the Achilles Smith days, the Carson Palmer days. And Carson Palmer would have done well. I don't know. You know the thing is though, I'm gonna tell you what makes the difference right now. Joe Burrow, man, he has this. It's almost like a Tom Brady, determination that you can't really. I don't know. It's hard to explain it. He just has this determination that what's going on. Yeah, Team Rabasero. But Joe Burrow just has this determination in him. Hey, yo, come on in. Yo, come on in and say hi, yo. All right, come on in. Come on in, everybody. Great to see y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We talking a little football, you know. Great to meet all of y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in and say hi. Great to see everyone, man. It really is great to see everyone. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I hope y'all are having a great day, great evening, whatever it is y'all are doing, man. You know. Let me tell you a little bit about my channel since y'all are here. Yep. More like Brett Favre and Andrew Luck. So let me tell y'all all about my little channel. So, um, I do a lot of sports stuff, LSU Tigers. Right now we got one of my favorite players, Joe Burrow, in the AFC Championship game tomorrow. Football, plays for the Cincinnati Bengals, pulling for him and the Bengals to make it to the Super Bowl. Um, I have goats. Do a lot of campfires, live streams, reviews on all kind of stuff. I've been on YouTube going on 4 years. Recently, my channel has got monetized, so very, very, extremely happy and proud of that and thankful for that. But started out doing fan pack and promotional item videos about 4 years ago, and you know, been doing this ever since, and I've met a lot of cool folks. I appreciate all of y'all for stopping by and saying hi. Yeah, so my goats, their names are Bocephus and Miss Mamie and Cinderella. What's going on, Ava? How you doing, Ava? Ava in the house. Appreciate all of y'all for stopping by. Apo and Ava Nation. Got a lot of good folks in here. Team Ava. All right. A lot of great folks in here, man. Yep. Oh, Chris. I'm gonna call you. Hey, I'm gonna call you Christian for short, okay, buddy? You can call me Crisco, and I'm gonna call you Christian for short. How about that? Is that cool? Hey, Ava, how you doing? How's everything going for you? Everything's going pretty good there. Yeah. You know, being concerned is gonna be offensive line. 9 sacks, man. I mean, you gotta be able to protect Joe, man. But the thing is, with the fifth pick this year, I still don't regret it. I think Jamar Chase, you had to do it. You just had to do it. I mean, those two there, Chase and Burrow, they are phenomenal together, and they will be for a good bit of years. Um, and obvious, I think you got to work on that offensive line. this off season with an offensive line. And look, let me tell you something. No matter what, just remember something tomorrow. No matter what, well, these opportunities don't come too often. Okay, and so hopefully come out there with a win. That's your name, all right. Yo, come on in, bring them out. Let's go. But hey, just remember this. Whatever happens tomorrow, the Bengals are winners, man. The Bengals are winners. You know, the Bengals are respected. You got Joe Burrow as your quarterback. You got Chase. You got Higgins. You got Mixon. You got a team there um, that is in the Final Four. Something very much to keep your head up. You know, the Bengals are not the laughing stock of the NFL. And you should be very proud, man. You should be very proud to be a Bengals fan. All Bengals Nation right now, you should be very proud. And I'm proud of your Bengals, man. And I'm proud of my boy Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. Yep, he's something else. Man, I tell you what, Christian, I'm gonna tell you what, man. You got a lot of great people on your channel. Really, I went and a lot of loyal people. So you know, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. You got a lot of loyal people. They come tell me hi and everything. I really appreciate that. You know. So yeah, you're very blessed, man. You got a great following on your channel, Christian. There ain't no doubt about that. Yeah, it was tough to watch Ben. I mean, he had a big old chunk of grass on his helmet, and it's tough to watch. He's getting beat up left and right, but you got so many playmakers on that Bengals team. You got you got Higgins, you got Usama. What's the tight end? Usama. Hey, certainly appreciate that, Christian. I certainly appreciate that, man. Thank y'all very much. I'm not gonna be live too much longer, y'all. I'm getting pretty tired. I gotta get up early in the morning. I gotta go feed my goats and do all kind of other things and whatnot. But it really means a lot to me, man, that y'all stop by, and hoping the Bengals can come through tomorrow. We even got Ben that came in first time on here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was awesome. So Ben, I'm gonna try to do a live stream tomorrow, and hopefully, if you get a chance, stop by. Try to do some reaction videos and all. What's up, aviation? Bengals 49ers. I hope so. That would be good. Yep. So good luck tomorrow, Ben. Good luck tomorrow. I want you to know, brother. I'm pulling from Louisiana. We pulling for y'all to do it, to win that game. No matter what, leave it all out on the line. Bengals tomorrow. Leave it all out. Don't leave no question marks. Leave it all out on the line. And well, I'm gonna end this thing, guys. I appreciate y'all for staying. Hey, I expect you to act crazy, not too crazy though, but you gotta, it is a very special thing that to make it to the Super Bowl. Some fans never even get to experience that as a fan. So yeah, celebrate and be safe, and we'll see y'all all on the next one. I'm heading out. I'm gonna get me some rest. Thank y'all all so much. Go Tigers, go Bengals, go Saints, all that stuff. And we'll see y'all later. Have a great one.